George Teaches the Ropes, written by Duck Show Studios. Ace, the rally car, has been running races at Sodor Auto Racetrack for a long time. His visit to Sodor was coming to an end, but he was as proud and conceited as ever.
Oh! Crossing the track may be dangerous for some automobiles, but not for Ace,
said Ace.
Oh yeah, here I go.
He was parading around, getting ready for his rally.
Oh!
He saw some snow on the ground and some ice. He put on his brakes and slid on it. And then he ended up driving reverse.
Oh, I'm cool.
Meanwhile, at the Sodor Steamworks, Samson was just finished being repaired.
I'm all done fixed up. Victor said I'm all fixed up,
said Sampson. Right, Sampson. Sir Topham Hatt arrived in Winston.
Hello, sir. What will I do on the main line? Am I still pulling a heavy haul of goods train?
No, Vinny came, an American engine who was supposed to be your replacement after you went home. Can you just do a couple jobs around the island before you go back? And, if you're wondering about Vinny, he's on a siding, waiting to be taken away. You won't see him because he's being hidden. But anyways, Slatter and Dodge, two diesels on trial, have taken over Vinny's work, said Sir Topham Hatt.
Right, sir. A couple jobs, and then I go back to British Railways.
And your first job, Sampson, is to help Harvey collect scrap metal. Hopefully you would do a better job than last time, said Sir Topham Hatt.
Right, sir. Of course, sir. You can count on me, sir,
said Sampson. Meanwhile, the next day, Ace had just finished a rally and was taking on some petrol.
Well, hello,
said George as he chuffered up.
Oh, you look like a steam engine, but you're on the roads?
Yes, said George.
I am George, the steamroller. What's your name?
Ace, I know.
You are my hero. You have provided work for my good buddies, the horrid lorries,
said George.
Oh, the horrid lorries, they are my buds. They are like family to me. They bring my merchandise, my drinks for the fans, and my own petrol. Isn't it the life?
Said Ace.
Right,
said George.
Anyways, I think you're in need for mentoring. Mentoring? Oh, I think you misunderstood who I am. I am Ace, the awesome rally champ. I do not need to learn from anyone,
said Ace.
Oh, you might need to learn from me,
said George.
I am George, steamroller who's tried to sabotage your Topham Hatt railway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a lot of times. So you, as a road vehicle, need to learn how to sabotage a railway properly,
said George.
Oh, what sabotage mean, mate? Come with me,
said George.
Well, you see, Sodor is infested with its own type of vermin. Oh, you mean rats? Rats are vermin. Yep, rats. Sodor is infested with rats, right? No, said George. Yeah, Sodor is infested with the steam locomotive. Sodor's vermin. Look at it. It's so ugly. Look at those rails. That should be road. That should be road, Ace. That should be road,
said George. Oh, I don't think it should be road, said Merlin, and he puffed away offended.
They think they're faster than us. Well, obviously they're not,
said George.
You're right there, mate. They are not faster than us. But, mate, you are driving a bit slow. How about a race? No, said George. You need to learn from me how to sabotage a railway properly, said George. Oh, I do? What sabotage? You haven't gotten to that yet. Well, I'll get to that in a second. No, so you be quiet so I can mentor you.
said George.
When you see an engine, be sure to make a rude face. Right, rude faces! I'll make rude faces at my haters,
Said Ace.
Sometimes paving a crossing is necessary.
Said George.
That is what is really necessary to sabotage a railway. Mate, what's sabotage and what's paving?
George was so full of confidence, he didn't look where he was going.
Paving a railway is going like this. Whoa!
His wheels slipped on the ice of the rails, and he landed in a ditch near the road.
Shh! Help me, please. I don't really help people unless they're me. Whatever your name is, thanks for the mentoring. I have no idea what you're saying, but bye. Hey, come back here,
Said George.
Oh, fiddlesticks, I'll need help from the rails.
Sir Topham Hatt got the call. George in a ditch near the railway? Oh, of course. What was he trying to sabotage this time? George asked Harvey and Samson, who had finished cleaning up scrap. Harvey? Yes, sir. Samson?
Yes, sir.
Can you help George back on his wheels again? George crashed? I didn't even know he was on Sodor. He's been quiet and kept calm. Now he's in a ditch near the railway line. Harvey, use your really useful crane to lift George back on the rails. Right, sir. I will do it, sir, said Sir Harvey. They puffed to George. Samson, why did you come here?
Because I can. I have no jobs, so watching you lift a steamroller is perfect.
Hello, George,
Oh, it's you.
said George. Yep, it's me. Long time no see, eh?
Long time no see, but get me back on my rollers again. I wasn't trying to sabotage, if you are wondering.
Harvey lifted George back on the roads. George felt humiliated as Harvey laughed at the look on his face. And that's the end.